Random acts of finance. It's almost April Fools, and we don't play no games here. Unlike Volkswagen, who we play a lot of games, all right? Because now the new name is Volkswagen. Because they're EVing everything. Your Golf, EV. Touareg, they don't make those anymore, so it can't be an EV. Atlas, EV. What
I
else do
think
they-
in terms of the Touareg, it is still an EV, an extinct vehicle.
shots fired. Pow, pow, pow. This man sold his Atlas at that place. So can someone explain to me what happened? I just saw this on Twitter, on Instagram, and I was like, I thought it was real, and I was like, that's cool. That makes sense. Let's move on to the next picture of the thoughts on here. Let's go back to what I came here for. Anish, can you break it down for us? What happened? I have no idea.
Yeah, so it was pretty much from what news that came out afterwards was that it's a April Fool's prank that Volkswagen wanted to pull, but it kind of got leaked somehow, and then people started to believe like, oh, they're actually doing it, and then they came out later that today, and then they're like, no, it's not actually happening. It was an April Fool's prank, and I mean, honestly, like we said, like it wouldn't be a bad thing. Like Volkswagen, like make some more EVs, get some more EVs out there. EV market's growing. Join that market.
Outside of the Rabbit, right? Outside of like, I think the Rabbit, is there a like Volkswagen fanboy thing?
I think people like the Bug.
Yeah,
And like the van, like the old van, sure.
Yeah, I
like,
think they're actually. I think I heard news about them bringing that back, the Wagoneer or whatever they had.
that's a Jeep
that Jeep?
Wagoneer.
Yeah.
Jeep Wagoneer is gonna be nice. I saw that.
That thing looks beautiful.
It's $100,000 though.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
For a
Believe it or not,
Jeep?
it's 100K. Yeah, it's competing with the Escalade.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could put themselves in this EV hole if they wanted to, by changing that name if it wasn't a joke. But then what if they come out with hydrogen cars and then they come out with other alternative fuels? Then they gotta keep changing their name. I think it's good for them to stick to the people carrier as they call themselves,
Yeah.
Volkswagen. So
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I mean,
but it's good. I mean, good news. I mean, they said they still want to put a good amount of their fleet to electric by the 2025 or something like that, right? 2030. So it's a good move. I think they're big in Europe, so I think that's a good push for them. I feel like Europe has a reputation for not liking Chinese cars or something that's not built in Europe. So I think they'll probably will pick that up, and once Tesla starts building a bunch of their stuff in Europe, then they'll pick up a bunch more stuff there, and I think it'll be good. I mean, and I feel like that kind of leads into the rumored partnership with Toyota, the Tesla and the Toyota partnership. I think in my opinion, that's a good move. I know they've had their differences in the past. There was a whole beef that went in between Tesla and Toyota, I think from 2010 to 2015, something like that, where Toyota was like, they're just not ready. They haven't really, proven themselves. I think what they had kind of alluded to, they were like, hey, Tesla is selling recipes and we're selling actual dishes in a restaurant. So I think now they've gotten to a point where Tesla has somewhat proven themselves. And I feel like it's a great move because I think the rumored partnership is that Toyota will make the car. Tesla will give them the auto driving, all the self-driving features, the actual internal electronics would be all Tesla. Yep. And that's the best case scenario because right now Tesla's car quality is garbage.
Yep.
Compared to the manufacturers that have been around, and Toyota has the best one. So I think that's and Tesla has the best technology at the moment. So it's the best case scenario. So
and how else are you gonna make because I'm reading here it's supposed to be a small electric SUV, right? Like those compact SUVs,
like the RAV4 competing kind of SUV.
Yeah, or if not the HRV
or whatever.
Oh
yeah,
that's a Honda though.
Yeah. I think RAV4 is the smallest one.
Yeah, I don't know. Matrix.
The CRV, right?
That's also Honda.
But who else can make it at that price point, right? There's no way Tesla can do that. Like that $25,000 EV is probably what they've been talking about, and this is what this is. And there's nobody else other than Toyota or Honda that can do that for you. Yeah. I guess like a Mazda or a Nissan, but might as well just buy a Tesla because they won't break. They'll break just the same way.
Yeah.
At least they'll look cool when they break, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think this is awesome. This is great for both of them because
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think the rumored thing is that originally it's gonna be branded under Tesla,
mhm,
the cars that they make. So that way, that still maintains that name, and then
Yeah.
people kind of believe that Tesla is all EV kind of thing, so they'll go for that. And the future plan is for them to kind of merge their building of that, and then Toyota will come out with their own cars, Tesla will come out with their own, and they share the technology in
yeah.
the design. So I mean,
It's crazy because not not more than like a few years ago, Toyota was like EVs are a fad, they'll go away. Like they were not bought in at all. Like
yeah, they went heavy in hydrogen. They were like
But then
they
you
came out
think
with a
about it.
Mirai.
But then you think about it. How many people actually believed in EVs at the like 5-6 years ago?
not even
I mean,
five,
you
six,
had you had yeah, you had a
this
few
is
Tesla
two.
fanboys.
This is 2 to 3 years ago. This is very recent.
No, I think by then, like you had the Model X and the Model S, and like they've shown some of these.
This
I
is
think
a statement by the Toyota CEO during
no, I'm just saying not just Toyota in general, but like overall the broader like public too. Nobody really believed in EVs like 5 years ago. Everyone's like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, isn't it like last year was the first year Tesla like sold 500,000 vehicles?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and these big brands they sell like 10 million a year. So
Yeah.
it's like they're like just like Toyota CEO said, they were like, you guys are selling recipes, we're actually selling dishes. So
Yeah.
and there's a brand following. Like the struggles that Tesla went through in the development the past 3 years have been
Yeah.
really crazy. And Toyota was like, we're not gonna send out a product that doesn't already is not perfect, that how they send out their products.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest thing. And then I think it's good that way. You get the best of both worlds. Like I said, get the quality in terms of build, and you get the technology, in terms of the most innovative and the highest proven.
Man, I hope to God Toyota's not the one ever doing the technology. Go into a 4Runner right now, and then go into the cheapest like Suzuki anywhere, and one of them has Android Auto, and the other one does not. Okay, and it's gonna tell you the 2021 4Runner might finally have it. Right? That's
Yeah.
I love Toyota. They don't die, but like, bruh, come on.
Literally never die.
Yeah, and I think that's selling point, or that's the weak point in terms of Tesla, right? Their battery and their technology will last you 500,000 miles, but the shell of the body of the car probably will break apart in like 2. So
Yeah.
and the thing is, it's also this gets Tesla to their ultimate goal of doing the robo taxis.
Mhm.
They can just have the Toyota plants all over the world, and especially in Japan right now. I think Tesla sells like 1,000 cars a year in Japan.
Mhm.
And once you get Toyota to put their stamp on
Yeah.
it, all the Japanese people will buy it. And they already have factory in Shanghai.
Yep.
They could probably open a factory in Tokyo or wherever they have space in Japan. And then I think that
What was
will
that?
be a big seller market.
What was that Toyota method that's like very popular? It's
Like
the
their
way,
building method or something.
yeah. Tesla just needs to adopt that.
Yeah,
What was
I mean
it?
that's what they're doing. Like, they're giving all the build to Toyota. Like you do you, and then we'll just put the tech in there, and that gets so many more miles into the Tesla system.
Yeah.
Like literally, the most sold car in the world is a Toyota.
Yeah,
So
Kaizen.
Kaizen.
so yeah. So I think it's a good. I mean, if they do that, I feel like I would be more on board to buying that Tesla. I'm still
Toyota Tesla.
hesitant on the charging, but if that comes out,
It's fine. I have had no issues. I keep saying this, and my shit is old. It's old. Like my car is 7 years old now, and it's fine.
yeah. But the thing is, the more cars that get on the road that are EV, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I mean, no, this is good. This is good for them. I wonder if other EV companies are gonna start partnering with these bigger automakers, because I mean, at least Tesla has a market share. There is nobody else in that market share right now.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it doesn't exist. So
I feel like there's a
is
move
big.
potentially if Lucid comes out with their cars like soon enough, like they have some penetration in the market. Brands like some German brands, because Volkswagen's doing their own thing. Maybe Mercedes or even maybe Honda can partner with CCIV and build it that way. Because Honda's not much into EV right now either.
Yep.
So
yeah, they're not. They're not. There's no plug-in anything. Because I know like
yeah.
BMW has plug-in hybrids. I think that's the
Mhm.
transition. They're gonna force every car to be a plug-in hybrid, and that's how they're gonna get people into EVs. Like, oh,
Mhm.
I didn't use a drop of gas, and 'cause my commute is only 40 miles every day. Just plug in. I never have that problem. That's what's
Yeah, I think they'll probably get over that range anxiety initially,
100%.
and people get used to charging their cars. So
But like right now, all the plug-in hybrids are like, you can go 6 miles with this, and then you go
Yeah.
back to gas, and it's like, literally, what's the point? First of all,
Yeah.
you're just making the gas mileage worse because now the car is heavier. This is stupid. This is backwards thinking. But anyways, I mean,
What do you think the price target's gonna fall for that? Whatever the first Tesla Toyota car
I mean,
would
I think
be.
that's the game, right? The $25,000
yeah, this is
like
gonna be a
mid
cheap
SUV.
SUV.
Yeah, cheap SUV with quality, both components, build quality and electronic quality. So
If Tesla wasn't so big as it is now, like evaluation wise,
yeah,
I mean, a lot of these car makers are probably kicking themselves because they're like, we could have bought them and we could have been huge.
bro, I'm sure Toyota kicking themselves because they had,
Yeah.
I think 30% of it, and they sold it at like $400 a share before the split.
Jeez.
Yep.
So that could have that could have been money for them. The easiest money they ever spent.
Yeah. Literally, that sucks. Like,
But you know, they have their way of doing things, and they're a successful business for a reason.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, but we've seen like the old guard start to like they eventually will like. There's very few companies that last the test of time of like centuries, right? Like there's very few,
Yeah.
right? Like think
Yeah.
about like Sony. Like they were ruled the world at one point. And I know this is not a great
Yeah.
comparison, but just the first one came to my mind. And
Yeah.
now they make TVs and consoles. That's it. They don't make nothing else. All right. If there's nothing else, let us know who should partner with Honda because they need some help. They need some help right now, right? They need some help. I feel like they're gonna electrify Acuras first in America. But that's gonna be their
Maybe.
play.
Imagine a fully electric NSX.
I would die in that car because I would hit a pole. That's the dream.
Yeah, they might start the production now, but it's not coming out until we no longer need EVs.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. Let us know who should Honda partner with. Is it Lucid? Is it I don't know Rivian? I don't know who else makes cars. Workhorse. They need something to do. They need a partnership bad.
Yeah, their workhorse is not working right now.
It's on PTO horse right now. So let us know. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us everywhere that we are on Twitter. I think we're on Twitter, right? Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter.
We're gonna eventually put this on an audio platform. I just got to do that. Just click a few buttons, and then have Apple tell me that it's been declined. It's okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Peace.